So I'm going to make that suggestion again. So here's my proposition for Cartoon Network and Adult Swim. Obviously, yes, we need to bring back Adult Swim. Sorry. Obviously, yes, we need to bring back Toonami as it was. Remember, it is a block, not just bring back anime a whole bunch of times. See, that's not. You want my opinion? This is why anime has been suffering in the ratings on Adult Swim. There is very little presentation. It's just those boring bumpers with the with saying, "Hi, up next is Inuyasha, yeah. Coming up next, it's the new episode of Bleach, whatever, Adult Swim." Whereas Tom would do this presentation, he'd go all out sci-fi. Coming up next, we got ourselves a brand new episode of Bleach, everybody. Only Toonami. It's about the block. And remember, Tom, he's the host, and even the ship Absolution has their own storyline. Remember the Intruder? They should have done a lot more of those, besides every Halloween. Remember, Tom himself had his own backstory. In fact, I even, as a kid, thought Tom should have had his own show. You know, the first half hour Toonami, Tom should do his own thing. But here's the thing. Here's my proposition for Adult Swim. Bring back Toonami and we'll start off real easy. Now look, we know we as anime fans, we want it to be every night, but realistically that's not going to happen, and by the way, this is a fact. Anime has been doing really horrible in the ratings. Especially now, I already told you why it does crappy in the ratings. Because they show Family Guy and 2 hours of King of the Hill, followed by more Family Guy, followed by more American Dad, followed by more Seth MacFarlane basically owns the first half of Adult Swim. And then they show the anime on at 3 or 4 in the morning, and they're scratching their heads wondering why the ratings are so bad. So here's what I'm asking. Give us Friday night and Saturday night. That's all we're asking. Now, now Adult Swim will say this. Well, the only thing that gets our ratings and makes the money is Family Guy. Well, you know what? I'm willing to make that sacrifice. If Tom has to say, coming up next year on Toonami, it's a rerun of Family Guy. Look, we're just paying the bills here. That was the deal. Alright, if Toonami has to sell its soul and air American Dad or something from Seth MacFarlane first, fine. As long as we get our anime later. But here's my suggestion, and I told Toonami this, because Adult Swim, they look at anime only as action. They look at it as only one genre, boring and action, when I've been screaming at the top of my lungs. There's comedy animes, including the greatest one ever, Ranma One Half, and Toonami Aftermath has that. Now I know there's the nudity. Although I'd love it that they'd air it uncut and rate it TVMA. Hello, the Boondocks. The Boondocks is rated TVMA, so don't give me this crap that they can't show MA cartoons late at night. Ranma One Half would be perfect for Adult Swim, and in my opinion, in fact, all Tom has to say is this. Hey there, for all you Inuyasha fans, coming up next, something else made by Rumiko Takahashi, the series that made her famous, Ranma One Half. And you can even call it Ranma One Half mostly uncut, because I presume the censors are going to have to blur out Ranma's boobs every now and then, but you'd still get... And then you know what? That would be a good selling point. You could have Tom say this. If you folks want to watch Ranma One Half, nudity and all, go buy the DVD by Viz Media. And so on. Same thing with Tenchi Muyo. Show Tenchi Muyo mostly uncut. Although I'd really appreciate it if you're going to air the anime at 3 in the morning, you may as well show some boobage. Is that all we're asking? May I also make us another suggestion for an anime I think that actually would be a good hit, and it would be a good comedy. Azumanga Daioh. In fact, I think even Seth MacFarlane fans might like this anime. Look, if we're gonna bring Toonami back, and I know all the things on the Toonami poster are all saying this. Ooh, we want Big O back. We want Gundam Wing back. We want the stuff we got 12 years ago back. Guys, we do need room for improvement. Yes, I think it would be a great idea to show old Toonami really late at night. Look, here's, like I said, another problem I have with Adult Swim is they'll show the block, and in the second half they'll just rerun what they showed earlier. My suggestion is this. Show whatever Adult Swim, or should I say, William Street First show can be it'll be whatever ratings juggernaut it is, whether it's Family Guy or Futurama. Oh wait, they don't have Futurama anymore. American Dad, something from Seth MacFarlane to get the ratings in. Followed by the brand new episode of Bleach, and followed by a brand new episode of Kakashi, whatever the anime is. Followed by, in my opinion, either Ranma 1 half Ikitozen or Azumanga Daioh. Then do a rerun of just the new episodes of the animes Bleach and Kakashi. Then, on the second half, show old Toonami with Big O and uncut Gundam Wing and uncut Sailor Moon. I got a proposal. How about Sailor Moon? The lost episodes. The episodes we couldn't show you on Toonami 12 years ago. And you know what would even be a bigger killer? An even bigger gamble? Show it in Japanese. Uncut in Japanese, and have it be brought to you by Rosetta Stone. That's my proposition. Bring in some new anime, show the new episodes of Bleach and Kakashi in the new animes, rerun just the new episodes of something later in the block, but the second half of Toonami block will be the old Toonami, maybe with Thundercats, Big O, Sailor Moon, Inuyasha, and so on. All I'm asking for is Friday and Saturday nights back, alright? You can have your King of the Hill and your Tim and Eric show and your Squidbillies and all that crap Sunday through Thursday. And I am even willing to sacrifice one block for whatever Adult Swim says. I'm open for negotiation. Now, here's something else I want to mention. There's a YouTube video out there of another reviewer. Now, as you know, you guys have done a fantastic job of getting Cartoon Network to pay attention to this. However, a lot of you who have also gone too far. There's another guy on a YouTube video. You should go search this video up. I'm not going to link to it. I'll just give you the name of it. There's another guy, a big YouTube fan, another anime Toonami fan. He's actually really pissed off at the Toonami fans for their reaction because there was a lot of death threats, apparently, to William Street. A lot of anime fans saying, oh, if this is a prank, if this is a joke, we're so going to kill you. We're so going to blow up William Street. Guys, in this day and age, that's not funny. And that doesn't look good for the rest of us anime fans. Now, look. Here is my opinion. Toonami needs to come back. It needs to come back, and let me tell you why. I am convinced that Toonami's 3-year departure, in case, look, let's get something straight here. Anime has been going down for the last 3 years. That is a fact. The recession had a lot to do with that. All right? We have had anime company after anime company, from ADV to Bang Zoom to Manga Corp, go out of business. Why? Because they lost their main exporter, Toonami. And I don't think it's just a coincidence that in the 3 years Toonami's been gone, anime has declined, in my opinion. So if Toonami comes back, that is a whole new outlet for anime to go to. That brings in a brand spanking new generation of anime fans. But I also may make a second suggestion for a Cartoon Network. And that was another suggestion I made in a previous video, which I'll link to. Which is, I think you guys should have 2 Toonamis. One Toonami for the little kiddies, have it like be on early in the morning. Have Pokemon and Pikachu and Naruto and, DC Superman and the kids' version of Batman and so on. The cutesy stuff, and have the grown-up Adult Swim be on late night Fridays and Saturdays. But if Toonami does come back, we have to make a promise that we gotta be there. Now, if Toonami comes back, we gotta do 3 things. Day 1, I want you to go back to the Cartoon Network website, and I want you to feedback them. Thank you. I even want a mass mailing. We're gonna mail letters to William Street and just give them thank you cards. Because we need to thank them for taking this gamble. Second thing that we need to do, and I know I'm going to sound like one of those corporate sellouts. Oh, you're a sellout, man. Shut up. If Toonami comes back on the air, pay very, very, very close attention to the commercials. If odds are pretty good it'll be sponsored by Burger King, since I've noticed there's a lot of Burger King commercials on Adult Swim. So, if you see a Burger King commercial for a new grilled chicken salad, You go to Burger King and you order that grilled chicken salad. You go to Burger King. You see an ad for Arby's, go to Arby's. You see an ad for something that you are thinking of buying. You see a shampoo commercial. Guys, those commercials are there for a reason. Alright, at the end of the day, it is a business. Now, I know a lot of anime fans have an Occupy Wall Street mentality, which is they think, we just want free anime, man. They should just give us the anime free, dude. I'll give me my free anime. Guys, at the end of the day, it's a business. They gotta make a living. The anime artists need to make a living. The voice actors and actresses need to make a living since they are grossly underpaid to even voice act in these things. So if you see an ad aired on Adult Swim, you should go buy that product and tell them Tom sent you. And the third thing we need to do is put extra effort in to either watch it or TiVo it. Remember, if you gotta wake up in the morning, like I have to wake up on Sundays to go to work, then TiVo it, record it. Or better yet, my suggestion to Cartoon Network Toonami, you might want to also re-air it online with commercials, with ads. Now, I would make a suggestion for Toonami. Here's some commercial suggestions. Rosetta Stone, Japanese. You could probably even have a website with link to it. Buy Rosetta Stone, use the code promo Toonami and get it for half off or something. Anyway, check out some of my older videos based on this. Those are my thoughts. I am really, really, really happy that this happened. And by the way, I'm going to be uploading some more videos tributing to Toonami, and I have something. I have a present if anybody wants it, but you gotta really ask me. You have to email me in person. I have a gift for you. It is Toonami related. Okay? I have a gift for you. I'm not. Now I know I've been preaching that you gotta support the anime industry buying it, but I'm willing to share you a little something. So if you want to know what it is, email me. And for the record, I'm only going to give it to subscribers or people I know who have contacted me before. Some of you already know what it is. Alright? But I know you'll like it. So, this last week, my anime fandom has been officially revived. Now, it doesn't mean I'm not going to do more Volcano Me's on politics. In fact, I did a Volcano Me on Rush Limbaugh immediately after my Vegas trip. I still haven't uploaded that yet. I know by now it's probably old. I am not going to do a Volcano Me on the Trayvon Martin thing. This is a tragedy, and wow, this is just a really horrible... Anyway, so I will be doing some more Volcano Me's. There'll be Casino Banks coming up. I'm going to be doing a lot of casino reviews here real soon, and I'd love to teach you guys how to play craps and roulette and so on. And don't forget, I am still working on a special month project, but every time I do one of those month specials, I never finish it, which is why I'm not going to do it until all the videos are done being edited, so I can just, boom, upload them. So that's what I've been up to lately. The next time I go gamble, it will either be in Reno for another round of poker tournament. Well, I'm going to take a break. I've been taking a break since March. Taking April off for the most... Well, no, I did come back from a 3-card poker tournament. So other than that, I'm glad what happened happened. And I want to thank all my new subscribers. Welcome. I hope I don't disappoint. This has been GokuFievel.